How's everybody doing tonight? I see you're all out there eating food. Anybody got steak tonight? Who's got steak? Who's eating steak? I'm sorry, who's eating cow? Alright. Any vegans out there? Any vegans out there tonight? Yeah, you guys need to fix. So I was put up to this challenge tonight to talk to you guys, do a little stand-up. I'm not going to mention who put me up to this, but I am going to talk about him tonight. So I got a whole bunch of friends that are vegan. And I eat a lot of meat, so they are always getting on my case. You know what? They're like, hey man, if you ever went behind a slaughterhouse and you knew what went on back there, you would become a vegan. Look, I've worked in the restaurant business, man. If you ever knew what went behind the scenes of the salad bar, yeah, you'd become an alcoholic. When that cauliflower used to turn green, we'd call it broccoli. That's right. That's what you were eating. You know, every time I'm around these guys, they're always giving me comments and giving me a hard time. And the last time I was around them, I was eating a hot dog. And one of them says to me, "Do you even know what's in a hot dog?" Nope. Nobody knows what's in a hot dog. It's a mystery every single time you eat it. It's fun. You know, when you eat a hot dog, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith in what you are eating. You know, has anybody here ever bit into a hot dog and you crack down on something hard in there? Yeah. You probably don't spit it out either, do you? Swallowed that. We need fiber anyway, so it doesn't matter what it was. But you know, vegans are always going to tell you that they will live longer than you will. In fact, I actually have a bet with this friend, a $5 bet with this friend, on who's going to live longer. I bet you're wondering how we're going to pay this up, right? So we had to get the wives involved. Because they got to know who to pay when the other one passes away. Now, I really don't know what the plan is that this friend has, but when he passes away before me, I'm using my $5 to buy a pound of bacon. I'm going to throw it in this basket. I mean, now that I think about it, I should probably tell his wife about that one. So I have to let her know about that. But, you know, they think they're going to live longer because they eat the good stuff. But the truth is, my hot dogs have a lot of preservatives in them. I'm going to live a lot longer. And you know what? Just because you eat rabbit food does not mean that you're going to be healthy. I mean, how many times have they recalled things like lettuce and spinach because it's contaminated with E. coli? People are getting sick from that shit. No wonder my buddy has these big biceps, right? Says from always pushing up and down on that toilet while he's driving. But you know, they don't eat any type of animal products at all. They eat a lot of vitamins, so they'll eat a lot of vitamin A pills and omega-3 because they don't eat fish. But you know, I've been thinking about that. I don't eat tinfoil, so maybe I should start taking zinc or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the way it works. Not quite sure. But you know, I recently read about zinc, that it actually helps your sex drive. Okay? You guys see that? But you know, I guess I can believe that, because if you got that much metal floating around in your body, something's got to be pointing north, right? Yeah, this guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, you just got to make sure that your head is pointed in the right direction. Go south, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my wife wonders why I rearranged all the furniture in the bedroom and keep a compass in the nightstand. You know, some people use Google Maps to get from point A to point B. I just use it to find a good parking spot to make sure I'm pointing north when Junior gets the job done. Now, there is a downside to all this, though. You know, the downside is that you really can't have any magnets in your house. She's going to be sitting up there in the bedroom while you're down in the kitchen stuck to the refrigerator. So, gotta get rid of all those magnets in there. But, you know, vegans, they're always going to make you feel bad. You're out at a restaurant, you order meat. You know, they're going to say things like, you know, would you eat your living and breathing dog that's at home? And, you know, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You know why? Because I paid $400 for that dog. And right now at Walmart, there's rollback prices in New York Strip for $9.97. So no, I'm not going to eat my dog, man. Crazy to eat my dog. But if you are ever so lucky to actually go to a vegan restaurant with friends like these, just remember two things. Two things. You got to bring a lot of money. Because I don't know why, but their shit costs more than a fucking I don't know why. It's expensive. And number two, bring extra food with you. Keep it in your car or something. Because when you walk out of that restaurant, you are going to be so hungry. You'll go outside and gnaw open a progressive stew can and eat everything out of that cold. You're hungry. And you know, I'm going to leave you guys with this tonight. If God really meant for us not to eat cows, he would have made them run faster. Right? I mean, you don't see anybody here tonight eating a cheetah booger. We can't catch them. I wish everybody a good night. See you next time.